Listen well, my friends, come closer to the fire. Tonight, I will tell you the story of Amina, the woman who married the river. A story of love, courage, and the price of peace. Long ago, in a quiet Nigerian village surrounded by golden plains, the people lived by the great River Ndu. The river gave them everything: water to drink, fish to eat, and songs to dance to. But one cruel season, the skies turned hard and empty. The rain stopped, the crops withered, and the river began to shrink. The villagers prayed to the gods, beat their drums, and sang songs of rain. But the clouds did not answer. Every day, the river's voice grew weaker, until it was no more than a whisper among dry stones. In that time lived Amina, a young woman with eyes as calm as water. She was kind, brave, and full of dreams. One night, she walked alone to the dying river and wept. Her tears fell into the cracked mud, and suddenly, the wind shifted. A deep voice rose from the riverbed, low and powerful. "Why do you cry for me, daughter of dust?" Amina looked around, trembling. "The people are dying," she whispered. "The river is fading. We have done all we can." The spirit replied, "Your people took from me without thanks. Now I sleep. But your heart is pure. If you become one with me, the rains will return." Amina hesitated. "One with you?" she asked. The spirit's voice was like thunder and song together. "Yes, become my bride, and your village shall live." The next morning, Amina told the elders what she had heard. They laughed and said, "No human marries a river. You will drown, foolish girl." But Amina only smiled. "If I do nothing, we will all drown in dust." At sunset, she walked to the river in a white wrapper cloth, her braids shining in the light of the dying sun. Villagers gathered to watch, whispering and mocking. Amina stepped into the shallow water. She sang softly, a song older than the village itself. The river began to glow, blue and silver. The water rose around her, swirling like a dance. And in a flash of light, she was gone. That night, thunder rolled across the land for the first time in months. Rain poured from the heavens, drumming on rooftops and flooding the fields. The villagers shouted with joy: the drought had ended. But when they searched for Amina, they found only her footprints leading into the river, and nothing more. From that day, the river flowed stronger than ever. It sang in the mornings and shimmered under the moon. Sometimes, the women fetching water swore they saw a reflection. A graceful figure beneath the surface, smiling softly. The elders began to tell the story of Amina, the woman who loved her people enough to give herself to the river. And even today, when the rain falls gently on the fields of Ndu, the people look to the river and say, "She still watches over us." Remember this, my friends. The river never forgets the heart that gives in love. And when you hear water whisper your name, listen closely. It may be Amina's spirit, blessing your path.